So what does The View have to say now? So The View are saying transitioning kids is cruel. No.
He triggers The View by him saying
Yeah. Exactly. Cruel. So they think transitioning kids
is not cool.
Is not cruel.
Well,
they have mental illness.
I would need to hear the justification for this, but
if that is true, what you said,
I don't personally see where the cruelness
they have
is.
mental illness.
Like I don't see why they're offended by him saying that's cruel.
I just don't understand.
How can a child know? You can't even get a tattoo.
Exactly.
But you can change your whole life.
I seen the video.
That's
you can change
crazy.
your whole.
They gave a kid like a stack. They said, "Here's $50,000. Here's a McDonald's toy." They said, "Choose one." Chose the toy. So obviously, kids can't make choices. Smart.
That's crazy.
It wasn't no young kid either. He was like 10.
Nah.
Oh, chill out, bro.
But I'm telling you, bro.
I would have chose the money at 5.
I don't.
Some kids ain't smart.
So the kids can't even get a drink.
Kids can't make decisions.
They might as well let the kids drink alcohol at this point. Shit, let them hit the hit.
Let's hear the justification.
Tobacco. If they could just change their
don't
body.
do that to their bodies. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Didn't you just say don't do it to their...
Man,
but
what?
isn't that doing stuff to their...
bodies, bro? You might as well let them hit the drink,
like,
bro.
I think anybody that believes that, they really
should.
don't believe it. They just literally doing it for
Nah,
attention,
bro.
They don't believe it, bro.
We might...
If you believe it, then you shouldn't be allowed to vote in this country, bro.
You
That's how
should not.
serious
You
that
should not.
shit is.
If you truly believe
like
that,
you can't
actually,
make informed decisions.
I
guys.
agree.
Wow.
Let's
That's
go.
scary.
And I'm sorry, it is not compassionate to affirm a kid's confusion. That is not compassion, that is cruelty.
What I wanted to see last night, and it was hard to watch because there was a lot of overtalk, was substance. And the only two...
Siri just went off on their phone. I just heard it.
That's tired.
To affirm a kid's confusion. That is not compassion, that is cruelty.
What I wanted to see last night, and it was hard to watch because there was a lot of overtalk, was substance. And the only two people on that stage that I saw say things were Nikki Haley and Chris Christie that made any sense.
Wow.
And I mean, if you have to pick someone on that stage, because there was a part that was really hard as someone who believes in the things I believe, when they all spoke about trans people, that actually almost made me emotional watching, because it's clear to me that not everyone on that stage is an evil person. They don't understand.
Vivek schooled him on this one.
Man, we just live in our country off of emotions, bro.
I was about to cry.
I don't give a damn if you cry. Cry me a river.
Man, I can't say what I really want to say, bro.
Me either. Bro.
Why not, guys?
I be saying what I feel like saying a little bit.
No, I
Don't be
can't say
scared.
it, bro.
But what I would really say,
What
I
I
have to
want
cop
to
the
say,
Patreon to get.
yeah.
I promise y'all, y'all cop the Patreon, I will not hold back. Shit!
Because
y'all gonna say,
what do you
wow,
want to say? That's so
wow.
bad. I'm really trying to predict what y'all want to say.
No,
really
what I
don't
really
know.
want to say is so bad.
It's two things, Taj.
No, it's
What is
not
it
even
boiled
two,
down
it's,
to,
it, you
bro?
know, it's not even the two things at this point, man. You might as well let the kids hit the drain. When we see them little kids hitting the gas on the internet,
Where did he run off to?
he gotta get a charger. You might as well let the kids hit the gas, y'all. That's better than flipping a nigga thing-a-ling inside out.
It says Border Patrol cut open border fences. They're fist bumping the illegals.
What's up, my nigga?
Did you see Elon Musk went down there and live streamed it?
Just let El Paso go up.
I'm gonna go my 5.
Based on what he said when it comes to the LGBTQAARP.
I have to be very clear about this. Transgenderism, especially in kids, is a mental health disorder. We have to acknowledge the truth of that for what it is. I met two young women early in this campaign.
On parental rights in school.
Parents have the right to know. And you know what the hypocrisy of this is? Even New Hampshire failed to actually get past a piece of legislation here. The very people who say that this increases the risk of suicide are also the ones saying that parents don't have the right to know about that increased risk of suicide. And I'm sorry, it is not compassionate to affirm a kid's confusion. That is not compassion, that is cruelty. I met two young women, Chloe and Katie, early in this campaign, who are in their 20s.
But if this is a serious discussion in this country, we're going down in the serious, right, bro?
Yeah.
If we really have to have a full discussion about this.
I don't understand why we even entertain this. Like, just let them be, but they can
We have
male or
so many
female in the box.
Other
Like, it's not that
problems,
hard.
and we're discussing gender.
No, because you don't don't see how look at all the problems going on,
you
bro.
Can be listen. You could be a trans woman, but you're still a man. If you're a trans man, you're still a woman. I don't understand why that
it's a problem.
I don't understand why that's such a problem.
I don't understand either.
You have the DNA. DNA will literally tell you that.
Now
Crazy,
regret getting double mastectomies and a hysterectomy. One of them will never have children. And the fact that we allowed that to happen in this country is barbaric. So I will ban genital mutilation or chemical castration under the age of 18, and parents have absolutely
would you try
the right.
to pass a federal law that says parents should have that right?
We are going to require states absolutely have to follow that through.
These parents can't make good decisions either.
Yes.
What I wanted to.
All right, you'll get to the dummies in a minute, but what did he have to say that was wrong?
I don't think
it is a mental disorder. If a kid is a boy and it's in his mind, he envisioned himself being what he think a girl is, because he clearly don't know what a girl is. You ain't never been a girl. How do you know what a girl is or what a girl feels like if you ain't never been a girl? It's a facade of what is going on in the mind that's, in my opinion, you're lusting for, you have a fetish for, imagining what it's like to be a girl, and that's what you want to embrace. Wow. It's nowhere in the world that you can feel like something that you never.
So we might as well.
You can feel like something.
Pedophiles lust. Might as well just let them do what they want to.
Don't say that.
Can't fight the I mean, that's crazy, but I'm just saying, you know.
Hey, don't throw that out there, because shit, you see they trying to fight for that right
they
now.
They are trying to fight for that, but I'm just saying, I mean,
that's
insane.
That's very fucking.
They just saying, I mean, this is how I feel, so this is right.
Because I mean, both of them are.
It says we're going over feelings over facts now, man.
This shit's crazy.
If your feelings feel
I
like
don't know what to say. It's
right.
It's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why we're having this discussion.
It's kind of frustrating.
It's kind of like dumbing. Like feel like
it's dumbing. It's literally. I'm getting dumber as we talking about it.
Oh my gosh, that is the perfect way to put it.
I mean, if you have to pick someone on that stage, because there was a part that was really hard as someone who believes in the things I believe, when they all spoke about trans people, that actually almost made me emotional watching, because it's clear to me that not everyone on that stage is an evil person. They don't understand. And it shows me they don't know one single trans person. They've never met anyone. And what's happening.
Vivek just said he had two women that regret that they had a mastectomy or whatever, triple mastectomy and double mastectomy, and they had I forget the other thing he had said. But he knew two people. He gave you an example of those two women.
1% of
look at your paper.
0.5.
Yeah, look at your paper.
Percent of all U.S. adults are trans. 1% of that 0.5% regret some kind of transition. Those people are in some kind of activist mission. So the only trans people, these people on this stage, have probably met in their lives is someone trying to convince them of something.
So why do they keep...
But just because a person doesn't come out and become an activist of regret the transition, don't mean that they don't regret the transition. Facts. These people got to be stupid to think that many people have transitioned and they don't regret it.
Be an activist about it.
You like...
I can believe something.
You can look at people that got married. You think just 1% of people who complain about their marriage regret? You know, they the only ones that regret it. There's a bunch of people that regret their marriage. They ain't never gonna say nothing. Regret having kids. They ain't never gonna say nothing.
Damn.
What really pissed me off.
He going too
people
hard.
That regretted
He's keeping it real.
It matters, but it is a small percentage. It's a distraction.
It's just a distraction and escape.
No, it's not.
They went really firm on it. They were talking about it being a mental disorder. I mean, it was hard to listen to.
Vivek was disqualifying in how he talked.
What really pissed me off is when they talk about...
I want to call them some H's. I want to call them B's. God, I do want to call my heart, and you know I don't want to do this, but like these women frustrate me so much, and there's such a waste of oxygen on earth that it just makes me infuriated.
Wow.
To say that it's not a mental illness, for that dumb fake Republican to say that Vivek disqualified himself because he's given a medical explanation of what's going on with these young people, and they refuse to. They refuse to acknowledge it. They try to say, "Oh, the people that regret it, they don't count. Your feelings don't count. You're a distraction." They claim they care about trans people, but only the ones that they identify with.
crime, because I'm a big anti-gun person in terms of, mass shootings, et cetera, and these AR-15s. Even though I said the other day that if there was a loose criminal in the neighborhood like there was a couple of weeks ago, I would like to have a handgun. So I'm not 100% against guns. But
you like to have a handgun. When do you like to have an AR-15?
I like her.
You ignorant fool. If a dude has got an AR-15, you can give it don't matter that you got a handgun. You got a guy on the loose with a 5.56 turn through the community. You want a handgun?
They are so pro NRA. This
At least you
entire
know about the guns,
group
though.
of this clown car that was up there last night.
Not one of them talked about guns. We didn't even talk about the Second
funny,
Amendment.
bro.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they talked
didn't
about the
talk
Second
about
Amendment not
guns.
one time.
Nobody
Because
did.
everybody's on the same damn page.
These
Nobody
people
did.
are stupid on the View.
They're stupid.
That's what you
And
see.
at the
they're
same
trying to paint their own
time
narrative.
that they want to increase
I'm totally
gun
pregnant.
ownership and reduce crime,
No one said that.
they don't understand
Literally,
the connection
no one
between
said that. We
crime
watched all
and the
2
guns.
hours.
So if you have criminals who are mentally ill, a lot of them have guns. Okay, have a gun. Here's another gun. Walk around the street with another gun, and then they worry about crime. They don't make sense. They don't
You
put
don't
things
make sense.
together. They were
You don't make sense, you dumb B. You
They
don't
don't.
make
It
sense.
don't matter if
completely
they.
irrational, these people. And you know what? You talk about low information voters. These are low information candidates. Just like you said about the trans community. They don't even
So
understand
who
it.
has the information? You or Joe
How
Biden?
do you expect the American people
is y'all-
to
who do you
understand any
suggest?
of these? I don't know what they were talking about.
These people act like these people are the stupidest bees in America. I call them bees. I ain't calling them full thing because I'm trying to be a good Christian. At least I can do is just not.
You say I'm trying to be a good
OT is
Christian.
hilarious, guys. Yeah,
it's
these
crazy.
these girls, these ladies make zero
This
sense
is,
every time.
It's disappointing.
This is
I ain't gonna lie. At least you know we need the rods. That's the
but she
only thing
said
I
she's
can
still
give.
anti-guns.
Yeah,
she
I
kind
don't-
of said I would want one, but then she
Hold
just
on, but then this
went
one
in her argument.
This I can bust that right now. She said you against gun violence, right?
Yeah,
What percentage of guns you think? You think more gun violence is committed with an AR or with a pistol?
probably a pistol.
Definitely a pistol.
Yeah,
Like it's not even. It's like 90%. Think about all the in the hood. What does everybody run around with? You don't see. You will see it occasionally, though. But you go see them.
yeah.
Fill
a lot
goal,
of nines.
roll
Yeah,
Don't act like you don't know.
and the lady that said she was emotional, that messed me up. Because if that makes you emotional, for someone to have,
But they don't care
Logic
about you.
for someone
But they,
to have
they only
logic.
care about. But they don't care about gun violence for real, bro.
they don't. I don't think they care about any of this
Because
shit.
the biggest gun
I
violence
really don't understand like what their whole like justification is of like.
is all for.
You know, we
what?
don't
'Cause
know
it's
any
like,
trans
I'm
people.
okay with people turning trans, but we're just saying, let's
And you
put
gotta be
an age
18 at
limit
least.
on it.
Be 18 at
So
least.
you want kids
At least-
to be
at
able
least-
to
at least.
I was saying
transition
at least
around?
put an age limit on it, and
It's
you
still mental
have
disorder,
to be,
but
if you're a trans,
at least be 18
Listen
with
to
your
me.
mental disorder.
If I have to talk
If you're a
about
trans
this one more
woman, you're
damn
still a man.
time,
If you're a trans man, you're still a.
if I have to
woman.
talk about this one more time, I might blow my fucking brain.
Hey, this how I feel.
This shit's annoying, bro.
Oh,
this
wow.
is a waste of 15 minutes of my life we just did on this video.
This
wow.
how I feel. If they let the kids transition their bodies by themselves, they might as well let them get the drink.
Let them smoke a little
might as well
weed,
Let them smoke a
everything.
little weed.
tobacco.
You might as well fuck it. You
Dip
get rid of the DARE program.
You know
just
something
let them
crazy?
just
You wanna know
let them go
something
get some
crazy?
fentanyl at it.
Do you wanna know something crazy?
Shit,
At the gym, if you're not over 14, you can't even be upstairs around the weights.
Bro, if you're not 18, you can't go in the men's locker room. If you're
But you
not
can change
18,
your body though.